Let's jump into it. Guy just pulls out. So you just have a line, they have to stop, and he doesn't look back. Yeah? No indicator, nothing. Those guys that deliver those that food, whatever food, bad. Look at this guy sticking out. He wants to break the law to get to the other side to pass the traffic light. Look at this white car. How it moves, huh? Just crazy. What kind of movement is that? You're not on an Indy 500 racetrack. You're on a typical road with potholes. Slow down. You don't go round and round, in and out. That can cause serious accidents, and you're getting so close to vehicles to do it. And we will follow the same vehicle and other vehicles like it, because like I always tell you all, crazy driving is not a one-time thing, it's all the time. And usually when you see somebody driving like that, they will drive like that continually. So one good thing is to stay far away from him. You see how I'm keeping my distance? Because you have to be able to read what kind of crazy things he or she might do. Crossing lanes, driving in the center of the lane, never using indicators so you don't know which lane they're going to go to. See, pulling in and out of lanes, choosing which lane to go in based on how they feel. They get a feeling, they just go with it. But they don't have to indicate to you. So let me get past that person before it causes an accident. But wait, it's not just that person. Look, gain. No indicator, just pulls to my lane. That's to show you, everybody drives like this. This vehicle, taxi driver, notorious for just stopping anywhere. Look at how they're going to do it, Anytime they see a passenger, they just see dollars, and they don't mind just stopping just so. And they put the indicator, if they put the indicator after. But in this case, he didn't put any indicator, he just stopped. And you must just stop right after him. The worst. Now pedestrians are not even exempted. Look at these two. They just stand in the middle of the road. And I wish I could show their faces. They look like they want to beat up somebody. But how are you going to allow vehicles to turn if you just stand in the middle of the road? And sometimes you come across things like this that are just weird. Look at this vehicle. I don't know what was going on there, but it was a goods vehicle at the corner here in the long circular St. James area. Nobody was in the vehicle. It seemed to be abandoned, just left there. I don't know if the police stopped them and they ran or what. I just thought that was really weird. And sometimes you come across things like this, and the police stopping vehicles or checking out something, and you just find like people behaving weird, or they don't know what they're carrying or whatever. So now because of that, this is a cause of traffic, because those vehicles that want to turn left into the street that I am in, they now have to go around that vehicle. It's stopped in such an odd place. And when you get past it here, you'll see how odd that is. Sometimes you just don't know what's going on, but sometimes when things like this happen, sometimes it's related to crime. And if you haven't seen some of my videos on crime, make sure to look on my channel, because yes, there's not only crazy driving, it's just crazy murderers too, going around killing people, shooting people and whatnot. We have all the crazies here in Tricky Land. See, nobody in our vehicle. Really weird. Now this is an interesting one, and I wish this police vehicle on the right going to show us an example of policing, but I wish they would do that often, because sometimes I see people driving crazy on the road and there's a police vehicle there and they don't say nothing. Look at that black vehicle. See how there was nowhere for them to go, but they rather block anyway. They don't care, even if they see a squad car. Look at these two fellas blocking the road. Squad car pulls up. Say, hey, you're not supposed to be there. If you want to talk something, exchange something, whatever, go to the next street. Isn't that obvious? Somebody have to actually tell you that you're blocking the road. So many side streets you could have used. No, you want to use the main road to do your business. Things that could come out of nowhere. Look at that. Inches away from my crash bar. No indicator. One lane to the next in an instant. All of us here in line trying to get to San Fernando or wherever. But not this person. This person is a VIP. He is more important than us. So he has to use his shoulder and bypass us in the line. In case you don't know, that person has urgent matters that none of us have. We all are mere mortals, but that person is a God driver. In other words, wherever they have to go is so important that they can bypass all of us, break the law, and get to where they need to go. Crazy driving again. We all in our lanes, but then some people just want to pull into my lane. What is that? Look at that white car. Look at what it's going to do. Instead of slowing down, it speeds up. Put a one blink indicator and goes ahead. But look at what is going to happen. Nah, he can't wait for that traffic. He has to go anywhere to get past, right? That's the kind of dangerous driving. And it's often by people who have vehicles that you know they can't pay for nothing if they crash. Now this is weirdness here. We're on the highway and look at that silver vehicle. He decided to go on make some kind of other road on the left there to get past that vehicle. What kind of craziness is that? And he didn't reach anywhere. All that just to reach right there. This intersection's bad, eh? Look at that. You can't just decide you come into a area and you just pull on it right. So you have to look at vehicles behind you. Look at this. He's stopping cars so that he could turn around, crossing a double white line. You see when they're doing shippings like that, I don't stop for them, you know. Look at that, red light. You see any car going straight through, right? Person want to cross. But you think that's it? Do you think it's just that vehicle in front of me that didn't stop? No. Motorcycle going through too. Like red light don't have any bearing anymore.